So I just did this, and I had the phone backwards. So I'm going to say everything again. It's going to sound robotic and cardboard now. I am currently in the process. I just moved a couple months ago, and I finally got around to going through all my records, which is my collection, which is the only thing I've ever collected, pretty much. So I'm going through. I went through all my CDs, and I've replaced all the scratched, not scratched, but cracked and broken CD cases that I've accumulated over the years because it just bugs me. So that led into I'm gonna start. It just led me to one thing or another. Now I'm cleaning all my cases because some of them are old and gummed up. And going through all my records, I thought there's a lot of weird stuff here. So I thought for the fun of it and to take a break from cleaning, I would just show you guys the first row of my CD case, and you can judge me all you like. I don't care. So here we go. This won't take long, but what the heck? Here we go. All right. Seventh Heaven. Anybody know who that is? That is a really good rock group from Chicago. Good stuff. 21 Guns. We got our 38 Special section. 40-Foot Ringo is the lead guitarist from Trickster, who put out that record. Trickster, by the way, second album, really good. 707. Anybody know who that is? Probably not. Abraxas Pool is people left over from, that's like Santana alumni. Neil Schon, Greg Rowley. Adam Sandler CDs. Yes, I got Adam Sandler CDs. Adam Lambert, for your entertainment. That dude can sing. I do have Air Supply. Airborne. Anyone know who Airborne is? Probably not. There's a lot of miles in her big record. Aldenova. This one right here, one of my favorite records of all time. You guys like Bon Jovi? Classic Bon Jovi. New Jersey. Slippery and Wet Territory Bon Jovi. Aldenova. Great stuff. Alias. My rock friends will know who that is. There's my Alice Cooper section. Yes, it's all the 80s Alice Cooper. Sorry. Alliance. Some people that were in Night Ranger ended up in Alliance. The Ally McBeal soundtrack. That's a real thing. Amanda Marshall. I bought this on the recommendation of Jerry Ritz. Haven't listened to it yet. Don't know if it's any good. Amy Ray. One half of the Indigo Girls. There's her. 5 records. Anderson Bruford Whitman and Howe. Half of Yes. That's a melodic rock guy you guys won't know. Angel. Here's one of my favorite things in the world. Angel. See that? Watch this. Come on, how cool is that? Seriously. Come on, awesome. Wow, this is going to take longer than I thought. You guys don't have to watch this. I'm boring myself now. Angie Aparo. I only have that record because he wrote the song Cry that Faith Hill covered on her Cry record. That's the Animaniacs soundtrack. Yeah, that's real. Annie Lennox, April Wine, Armored Saint. I got my Asia records. Autograph. Kind of deep cut stuff there. Avril Lavigne, I don't care what you think. This one is a really good album. That's great. Her second record's great. The third one, total dog shit. Second one, though, is really, really good. The Babies, John Waite, Jonathan Cain from the 70s, early 80s. Great stuff there. Got the Backbeat soundtrack. Yeah, Backstreet Boys. Suck it. Don't care what you think. This is a great record. Don't care what you think. I'm a Harmony junkie, and it's really good. Screw you. Bacon Brothers. Everybody know that Kevin Bacon and his brother make records? Yes, they do. Yeah. Bad Company. I only like the Brian Howe version of Bad Company. Sorry about that, but that's just how it is. I like Brian Howe's voice. Don't care for Paul Rogers. I know. Sorry. Badlands. I don't even know how to explain that. That's just one of the 80s, early 90s. When is that? Whatever. That just kind of came and went. Nobody cared. I got this by the band. Never listened to it. Barbra Streisand. Don't care what you think. She can sing. Great stuff. Barry Manilow's greatest hits. Yes. Baz Luhrmann. Haven't listened to that yet, but that's the guy that wrote and directed, what is it? I feel like I'm under the clock here. Why am I talking so fast? Guy that wrote and directed Moulin Rouge in Australia and Strictly Ballroom. Haven't listened to that yet. BB Mac. I got that on accident. True story. I thought it was a different band, but I don't throw things away. Beach Boys, Pet Sounds is the only record by them I have because I don't really like the Beach Boys very much. I got Pet Sounds to listen to it, and I don't really like it. Sorry, I know the Beach Boys are like an institution, but they don't do it for me. Yes, the Beavis and Butthead Experience, that's a real thing. Beggars and Thieves, a great album. Big Blue Hearts, I inherited that from my brother. Don't know if it's any good. Never listened to it. Bill Withers. Yes. Billy Ocean. Don't care what you think. Billy Squier. I really love this record. This is a really good one. I love this one very much. That one's not as good. Black Sabbath. I know this. I'll probably get disowned for this, but I only have The first two Black Sabbath records. That's all I got. I know. Sorry. Blackheart. I got Blackheart because Van Stevenson is in Blackheart. That's a country outfit from the early 90s. Let's shut my door. I didn't think it was going to take so long, everybody. There's no way you guys are still watching this. Blake Lewis. Never listened to this except for the first song, Break Another, which is really a great song. It's really a great song. I love that song. I've yet to show that to anybody who didn't like it. Great song. My Blue Oyster Cult one record, Blue Murder. Blue Murder. This is like the Whitesnake offshoot after 1987 record. A lot of people love that record. I think it's okay. I'm sorry. Blues Brothers Anthology, Bo Bice. Some good stuff on there, believe it or not. Bob Berger. This was a gift. Never listened to it. Bob Dylan. I should have more Dylan, but I don't. This is all I got. I also inherited the Bob Dylan stuff. My feelings on Bob Dylan, he writes really well, but I like the stuff whenever other people cover his songs, so can't help it. Bob Seger. Love Bob Seger. Great respect for Bob Seger, so I got a lot of his stuff. It keeps going over here. Bonham. The Disregard of Timekeeping. John Bonham's kid, Jason Bonham, put this record out in like 89, I think. Let's look together. We can't focus. Screw it. 89. Really, really good. Like, I really love this record. It's a big... I listened to that one over and over and over and over again when I was a kid. Love that one. It's very of its time rock record. Great harmonies, great hooks. I really like that one a lot. They put out a follow-up, Mad Hatter. Wasn't very good. There's my Bonnie Tyler collection, which are basically just the Jim Steinman ones. That one and this one. That's all I got. Book of Mormon. Yes, Book of Mormon. Boston. Got all the Boston stuff. Except they put out something last year, didn't they? I quit getting the Boston stuff. Sorry, but ugh. But the first one, I don't even have to talk about that. Yeah, I got Boyz II Men stuff. Great harmonies. I'm a harmony junkie. Did I mention that? I did. Boss Skaggs. For every reason on earth, I should have loved this record, but I didn't. It has a lot of the Toto guys behind it, and I was supposed to love it, but I really didn't get much out of this. Sorry. Brad Gillis, guitar player from Night Ranger solo record. Still never listened to that, actually. Braveheart soundtrack, gotta have that. All That Jazz by Breathe, I only have because of Hands to Heaven. Brian Howe, this record is awesome. Brian Howe, Tangled in Blue, 97, I think. Yeah, oh God, he's got such a great voice. Love this record. Very, very, very big fan of that. Listen to it over and over and over to that. This one's good too. Circus Bar. Really great record. Very solid. Anything Brian Howe sings, I'm there. Brian McKnight. Speaking of incredible vocalists, there's Brian McKnight records. Brian McDonald Project. I bought this about 12 years ago, and I still haven't listened to it. Brian Setzer. I got a lot of Brian Setzer stuff. Actually, I got a lot of Brian Setzer stuff. There it is, isn't it? Say what you want about Brian Setzer. He does what he does, and he does it really well, man. These Brian Setzer records are awesome. Bruce Hornsby. Oh, this is still one of my favorite records of all time. Such a great album. Jesus, I love this record. The Red Plains is such a good song. And then Hornsby got into a more experimental thing. So I got these four, and then it picks up again down here with a few more. But that's where we're going to stop, because like I said, I would do one row. I didn't think that was going to take so much time. My head hurts now. Anyway, judge me all you like. That's just one little... Oh, God, that's like 5% of all the stuff I got in here. Okay, bye.